Kia ora, welcome to my happy place. If you like today's video, please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment so I know that you've been. Don't be shy, and please enjoy. Right, I've come on tonight because I have got this box absolutely full of ATCs, postcards, little game cards or maths cards, clothing tickets, and I'm going to do a few vintage, because I've got a vintage journal, 2 vintage journals, and I need to have some tags and what do you call them, journaling cards. So I'm going to start off and do a bit of decorating and see how we go. It is 10:30 at night here, and it's quite a warm night. Right, one will fit on there, and I think I'll get another one on there as well. Yes, we will. We're just going to give these a good gluing and put a back on them to start. Just move it around a bit so that it sticks. It's very nice. Very nice, thick. Don't want them to stick. I've got no nails for picking things up. Right, now I'll just give these a trim. Just make sure that they're all pushed around nicely. Oh, please excuse my coughing. I'm still coughing. This is nice vintage book paper here. Right. I haven't been doing much because I haven't been feeling very well. But you can't stop altogether. You've just got to do something. So that's just the backs that I've got this on, so that we've got something to journal on. Whoever gets the journals, if they're into journaling. I'm not into journaling myself. But I quite like making the journals. Right. That's nice. We'll just give this a little bit of, what have we got here? Vintage photo or frayed burlap. I think we'll have the frayed burlap. And just give them a little bit of ink around the edge of the backs before we start. Like that. Excuse me. It's shopping today. Took my daughter shopping again. Our car has been in the garage. We put it in for a warrant and it found out it needed a few things. They had to order parts, and then they had to order a tool to get something out. So we finally got it back today after almost a week. Just lucky that my daughter has a little car that we can use, because she doesn't go out much. So right, it's the backs on those 2, and I think I'll back 2 more. We'll do 4 of these. And what have we got here? What else we've got? Well, it's quite nice paper too. So, and it's sort of got a like a line on it that could be used for writing on. So I'll do those, get the backs done. all done here. Try and get it to the edge. Right, and then we'll do this one. Right, I don't know why waste the paper. It's quite nice paper. Right. Oops. That one's not quite on. Right. Trying not to get glue all over them, but I'll give them a good burnish when I trim this off. Right. Get aside. Right. Now what do I want? A bit sticky on the front here, not that that really matters. Right, that one's nicely pushed down. This one nicely pushed down. Right, that's to the side, and then we'll just trim them. Not exactly great. I'd love to be able to buy one of those corner chompers I see you ladies using, but I just haven't been able to get them in New Zealand, and they're not a light little thing, so the postage from America would be outrageous, so I just have to go without. Right, I'll just give that another bit of a trim. Right, that's that one. Not quite right, just have to trim that bit of card off. Oh no, I'll catch that with the inking. Try to get it as close to the edge, and then go too close and go over. But never mind. Right. Cool. Those out of the road, and now inking back. Now, I think this is the one we used, not that. This one. I'll just go around there. Just covers up anything and just gives it a nice bit of shading. This one could have been darker. It's okay. Cool. This one again. Right, that's the fronts of those all, the backs of those all done, should I say. I'm quite liking those. Those are the two. Right, so now we will get started on the front. And on the front, I think I'm just going to do some collage. Little bits of this and little bits of that. Get a few bits of paper here. Right. This here was my try at doing eco paper, but it didn't turn out very well. But bits of this. Right, move that out of the road and just put some of this down. Oh, excuse me. I think I've got a lash in my eye. Right, now I really need something to glue on. Got my little handy dandy book here. So let's see what we can do. We just pull this over here. It's an absolute mess, my desk. Right, which way do we want this to go? Right. We're just going to just put some of this down, I think, and a little bit of this this way. Let's see how we go. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Just going to get this however we can, and we will glue it up afterwards. Right. This is really quite nice coloured. The music paper I think was a little bit thicker and it didn't break up, but it's still still didn't leave the leaves or anything like that on it. Right, what else have we got in here that we can use? This paper here is very old. Very, very old. You've got to be very careful with it, otherwise it just crumbles. See, it pulls apart. Here. Oh, I can look at that. What have I got here? Another little bit here. Just put it in there. Right. I've got absolutely no nails. They're just all breaking, something shocking. Right, we'll just give that a trim off. So I'm sort of starting to get things organised to go to the lake next week. Our cousin is calling in to visit us tomorrow. They're going off to the beach hop. They have got a Ford Mustang that he's not long bought. They're going up. And so they're calling in on the way here. And she is my nail technician. And she's just had her nails done for the occasion. All in Mustang colours and Mustang horse and all that sort of stuff on her. Right, I'm quite liking that. That's quite nice. So I think I'm just going to keep going and cover them all before we do anything else. Just gluing as I do. Right. Oops. This paper is just so I'm going to get that off. Right. Never mind. Let's put that bit there like that. This bit is completely stuck on. I might get it off. And just slip that bit up there like. No, trying to glue it on the wrong way, and it's just sticking to my fingers everywhere. That is just, I'll give that up as a bad job. Right, I am back, and that's the wrong one. This is the one I'm working on. I just had to have a tidy up and move some stuff around because I just couldn't work in it. Now I have lost the glue stick. Here it is. Right, let's hold our bits on there and we will glue on the side. And put that there. It's a bit of a print off that I got off somebody, and now most of these are just little bits of printables that have people groups I'm in, or free printables, or some I've bought. So, like that. And that is quite like that little bit. I think we might put a little bit over here as well, because it's rather cool. Alright, just put that there like that, and we'll just give that a trim. Right, and that's that one collaged. Right, let me have a look at my papers here. This one here got definitely a little bit overcooked, but it is quite nice, but it's also very brittle. So we're going to be careful. And this is just out of a book. Right. This is just the edge of the paper, but it's such a lovely colour. It's too nice to throw away just because it's got nothing on it. Bit of that. Right, now what else are we going to have? You know what, a bit of that, and do what we got here. This is a bit of very old knitting pattern. Just take that down a bit further and hope it's not going to break up. Right. Awesome. Like that. Give it a smooth up. I'll give that a trim off. I hope I was in shot. I always forget to look. My granddaughter still hasn't got a doctor down in Dunedin, but she got hold of her doctor up here, and she's having a phone call consultancy tomorrow, and they will just write out her medical and send it off for her. So that's good. Right, I'm really liking the look of those. Right, last one. Let's see if I've got something different here. And this is a little bit of a receipt. So a bit of this. And it was some writing on it. Oops, just threw my card away as well. Right. We'll put that down that way, I think. And I think we'll just put our page over. Right. And we'll just put that down the very edge there. And we will do a bit of that. Right. I think I'm going to leave the number on it. I quite like the number on it. Mind you, it's liable to get covered, but we don't know. So a little bit of that, I think. Oops, get those out of the road. And yeah, so I think we're going to go to the lake about Tuesday, and we will stay there till about, not quite sure, 10 days or so we'll stay. We haven't been for about 3.5 weeks. My husband's starting to have withdrawals. So I think we'll just put this other little bit and we'll waste these little bits. And we might just slip that down there like that. Right, what else have we got in here? Let's have another little look. Got a little bit of different music paper here. I'll just put a little bit there. Just move around this book page so I'm not sticking everything down on it. Cool. That's right. And what else have we got here? We've got Overland 1911 horsepower it's talking about. Sounds, oh, send for the book. Right, I think we'll have that there. I don't know what that was on the back, I didn't look. Right. Right, what's that one all collage? So we'll just trim that one. Right. Right, we will get our inks and we will give those I think I might go for the darker one, or vintage photo. Oh yes, I'll do this before I do anything else on it, because you get other things on it and then sometimes you can't just get where you want it. Look, isn't that cool? I'm quite liking these. I won't be putting too much bulky stuff on them, because if I seed the book, the journal overseas, we don't want it to be too heavy. So, right, there's a little bit of weight showing there. That just covers that up, and on this corner as well. Let's just give that a little bit of rub in there. A bit of weight showing through. Don't like that. Alright, last one. Cool. I like that. Right. Now, what are we going to do with them is the next thing. Got little bits of lace here. A little bit of lace on it. Might be nice. Right, get rid of those scissors because they're all bluey. And I'll fish out my Tim Holt ones. So they're nice and sharp. Right. And that little bit of lace on it maybe. And what else have we got here? Just get rid of the paper. I've got lots and lots of little bits and pieces here. This is a bit of ruler. I'll just have a bit of that. And what have we got here? What do we want? Oh, I think it's a bit big. Where is my brush here? We just give this a little bit around the edge. Right, I might have a bit of that, bit of that. What else have I got? Right, it's a pocket, I think. I don't think we want to cut that up. I might want to use that. Little flowers here, but they need to be inked. Right, now cute, like that. Now, what else are we going to put in it? I need some, a little bit of tea bag here. I just want to make a little collagey snippet thing, really. Pull that out of there. We don't want to cover the whole background up, so I think we might just pull this into my hand here. I think I cut that too big. We don't want all of that. And I have this little bit here. And now we get my staple gun. I think we might just hang on. I think we might put the lace on top of that. That on top of that. That poking out there. Like that. And we will just staple that. And then we'll put our little flower on it. And just put it on like that, I think. I quite like that now. That has got a little wee stand up thing on the back of it, which I don't want because I don't want to make it too bulky. So we'll just take that off. And a nice bit of glue on there. And we're just going to glue you there, and I might just put a tiny bit there just to hold that down a bit. Right. See if I can open this properly and clean it off. Right. I'll just give this just a little bit of, right now, I think we will just put you there like that. And that's that. Nothing fantastic, just a little, like the white around there, so I'll just give that a colour up. This is actually a Christmas print off of a Christmas stamp, but they're vintagey ones and they are very cute. I really like them. Right. Right. Where do we want our lace on this one? Do we want it on that? Like that. They're a little... right. We'll glue that down before we cut it, I think. Right. Just going to put you right there like that. Now this, I think, I will just glue on with glue stick. Like that. Cool. Now I'm not quite sure what we're going to put on with it. Right, we want something else. Maybe I'll just slice that off just a little bit shorter so it doesn't cover our, quite like that. I'll put that down there. Right. A little bit of a... Right. And now this one here, now I'm pinching this. I saw, who did I see do it? I think I saw Woolly Steph do it. Just make a little watermark type thing. And I think I'm just going to leave that like that. I quite like that. Right. Now, let me have another look what we've got. I'll be back. I'm just going to tidy up a bit. Right, I pulled out a few things for this one, and I've got this little tag here that needs to be decorated. So I pulled out a little bit of scrap of paper here and this word here, and I think I'm going to just put that on there, but we'll give it a bit of a around the edges first. Inking. Right, got that done. Now, where's my glue stick? I'm just gonna make sure that's glued properly. I'm just going to slip that on there like that. And a little word here, which I just found in all the bits and pieces. Simple. We'll put that on there. That's cool. Right, and I found these flowers. Quite like them. A tiny little bit of burlap here. So now what I want, I think, see if this pen will work. I just want to do a little little faux stitching around it. Not that I'm very good at this. And I hope I'm in shot. Right, not quite like that. So I think we'll glue this down. Put a bit of glue on the back of these. I see people using this glitter glue, but I'm not sure where to get it in New Zealand or if we can. But I like the look of the applicator on it. Right, let's push that down, see if it'll hold. It should do. And where did my little bit of burlap go after all that? I don't know. Right, I'm back and I've got this bit of sacking, which is really a wide weave. It's really cool, so I'm going to use a bit of that. Got to be very careful with this, otherwise it frays away to nothing very easily. So I think I'm going to put a bit of that on and my tag there. And now I've got this butterfly here, but I think it might be too big. Might be too big. Maybe we'll put our burlap there, our butterfly there, and our tag there like that. Not sure about that, so I'm going to glue down my burlap before it, or sacking, jute, whatever you like to call it. I'm going to glue that down before I do anything else so it doesn't fray away. And we'll put our tag down. I'm going to simply put you there like that, and now take that off there again. Might just put her there like that. Just turn that over, put some glue on this. Just spotted her over the corner there and I thought, oh, she looks cool. I had all this stuff in a box from when I was doing my journals, and I just sort of tipped it out. I like that. I like that. I'm quite happy with that. Right, so that's 1, 2, 3 done. Right, let's have a look at this last one. What are we going to do with this last one? This is very pretty, but I don't know about that. Don't know if I want to use all that, but got a little bit of smaller yucky bits off it. I don't mind it being too. That's cute. That's cute. Right, we've got that. We've got a little bit of, a tiny little bit of what do we call it? Corrugated cardboard here. I think we might put under it, maybe. And let me see what else. Have a little look what we've got here. No, another one here. Right, I just found my little corner chomper, so let's see if it'll round off the corners of this bit of paper. Awesome, like that. I wonder if it'll just chop this off as well. Whoops. And this side. And just slip her on there. Oh, that looks nice. I like that. Right. I'll just glue her first. Right, now. Or that way, I think. Just get you down there like that. Like that. Might just put you like that. What else do we want underneath you? I wonder if there's something underneath here. What have I got? Oh, maybe a bit of, why not? We'll go for the other edge because the other bit's got a bit of something on it that I don't like. Just give it a little bit of a inking. Right. Right. I'll put you there like that. No, I'm not. I'm going to pull that up and put it the other way. Like that. I'm going to slip her on there like that, I think. Yeah, I like that. Now, just wondering, do we want just a piece of something else under here, just because we can. Yeah, I like that. I think we'll do that. What did I do with my glue stick? And stuff stuck everywhere. We'll just turn our page again. Right, this is very much booping. I don't think we're going to get tags done today as well. Like that. Just gives a little bit of colour. Yeah, like that. Turn her over there. Just slip her here like that. Like that. Now, oh look, here's my little bit of burlap. I don't know about this. It might be a bit fat. I might just have the little bit of burlap. See what we can do here. Just like, maybe just like that. I'll just trim this off the other edge. Take a couple of bits off there. Yep. And we'll just get some glue out of here. I'm just going to put you there like that. And then we're going to put some glue on our flower swirly thing. Right. And we are going to put you like that. Right, I like that. Right, Now, how long have we been going for? 40 minutes. Right. Right, I'm back, and I'm not very happy with this one, so I'm going to see if I can take that flower off there. That's okay, and I think I might just slip that on this one. I'm going to get some glue on it. Right, I'm just going to slip that like that on that one. I like that. This one I did not like. So now we have to find something else to go on it. Now I've got a lovely piece of that. Glue. Might take that off there altogether. Not happy with it. Right, I'm back. Yeah. Just had to go and find something else. Now I found a nice lovely tea bag here. Now I don't know if we want all of it, so I'm going to cut it. I'm just going to use that bit of it. And maybe this bit of burlap. And put that like that. Now, before I do that, I have a stamp here, and I think I'm going to just do a little bit of stamping on this one. Just a little bit more. Yep, like that. Right, now we will hopefully get a little bit more glue out of this. It's just about at its end. Right, we're just going to lay you across there like that. And this one is going to go across this way. Hopefully. Now, I'm going to just add a bit of a fringe. Just pull that bit off as well. Right. Now, shall we put this down across there? Got that one. I've got a single one, which is very pretty. And I have got, let's see, I'll put that little bit of lace under it as well. I actually quite like that. Right, just put the lace over the tea bag. Not quite over the tea bag, just to the side. This one or this one? No. Right, I threw my bit of lace away now. Give me a bit of lace back. And I think we're going to get some lace stuck across there like that. Like that. Now, we have this one. Put one of those over the top. No, we could just put a little bit of this, a tiny little bit of, no, it's too much. I think I'm just going to go with that, about there, like that. I like that. Now, which way does this go? That way. If I can just give this a bit of gluing. around. Right, take that bit of fluff off. Cut that bit of fluff off and put you about there. There. Now I like that much better. I like that much better. Right, so there are my 4 journaling cards. I quite like those. I'm very happy with them now. So I'll be back again to do another one of these with tags. Thank you for being with me. Kia kaha, stay strong, and I'll catch you again soon.